Documents say the suspect called police and admitted to the premeditated murder. Fox 13 News reporter AJ Janavel is live outside the Shoreline Police Department. AJ, what do these documents show us?
Jamie, it's just an absolute nightmare written on paper. Taking the time to go through what these court documents say. What these documents say this man admitted to doing. The victim, a heartbreaking story, a 32-year-old woman. Randy Rios is her name. A mother, a daughter. I got a chance to speak to some people who knew her best, and I have the message they want the community to hear. Randy Rios faced hardships throughout her life, but she always managed to bring light into the lives of others.
It's like I couldn't help but smile. She just had this very jovial energy about her. She was very happy. She was so kind.
Frankie Swanner tells me she met Rios about 15 years ago. She says when Rios was younger, she was in a bad car accident that had lingering effects on her life. Swanner also says Rios lost a child to sudden infant death syndrome. But these roadblocks in life did not stop Rios.
And she was still happy and not jaded, which I loved about her.
Swanner tells me that's why hearing what happened to her friend this past weekend is that much harder.
There's a pit literally in my stomach, and it's been there for 24 hours, and I don't know how long it's going to be there.
According to court documents, 41-year-old Tyrone Wells admitted to killing Rios, saying he invited her over Saturday night with the intent to murder her. The documents say Rios and Wells had a romantic relationship that spanned years. Wells told police at the time of the murder he had been awake for 4 days and had used meth. When Rios got to Wells' apartment in Shoreline, the documents say they had sex, watched movies, then Wells debated if he would kill her or not throughout the night. The documents say Wells woke Rios up because he, quote, wanted her to be fully aware of what he was about to do to her. The documents say Wells used a hatchet, bongo drums, and bolt cutters to murder Rios. He then called police and reported the murder, according to the documents.
Surprised to the level of cruelty and extreme danger that we saw here. And we wholeheartedly believe that if this person were to be released, that there would be an extreme danger to the public.
Swanner says no one deserves this kind of fate, especially not Rios and her family.
This is going to leave a really huge hole in their lives forever.
Wells is behind bars. He's charged with murder and facing a $5 million bond. Officials say that he had previous convictions as well as 3 active warrants in 3 separate cases in 3 different courts. The family is raising money to bury Rios next to her child. There is a GoFundMe that is up. We have a link on our story on fox13seattle.com. Reporting live here in Shoreline, I'm AJ Janavel for Fox 13 News.